Hi guys, my name is Robif2 and today I'm gonna discuss the results of the first semi-final of Eurovision Song Contest 2018. So yesterday, about, well, a few hours ago, the first semi-final took place, which for you have waited like a year for another Eurovision Song Contest edition. And well, I've done the kind of prediction, then it changed completely. Well, not completely, but a few countries were had an amazing rehearsal. In the end they didn't go through, and first semi-final was so strong. Like I've said in the my yesterday's video, it was just, in general, I'm happy with the results. Well, I'll discuss who I agree with and who I disagree with which entry I would replace. I'll go with all the list of the qualifiers in the order they were announced. So first announced was Austria, and when I saw it live, the whole performance, it was better than I've done the snippet in the exclusive video from the second rehearsal, and I think it's a deserving one, because that spaceship kind of, he went down and then walking on the stage again. It was a good performance, vocal performance, so yeah, I agree with that. Then as second was announced Estonia. Well, everything, the whole package was great. The vocals, the staging, the dress, everything, and I think she might have won the televoting. With the juries, I don't think so, because juries don't like opera too much, but who knows. Then as third was announced Cyprus. So again, I'm not a big fan of this song, I'm not a big fan of this live performance, but somehow I can understand how it went through, and the first semi-final was very, very tough, and I think it's a deserving one because the performance is totally lit. Maybe the dress is like for a Barbara Tex award, I think, but in general the whole show was stunning, I would say. Then there's as fourth, it's out of my memory, so it's hard. Lithuania. Oh my god, her voice was like kind of echoing through all the stage, through all the arena, I mean, and that was, it made the whole performance bigger, I've seen an opinion of someone that Lithuania might have even won the semi-final. It might be true, when I saw the list of the non-qualifiers, I was like, whoa, that's pretty shocking. But yeah, anything could happen here. But, juries, I think more televoting has appreciated her than juries, I feel like. But as the next qualifier was announced, wait a second, Israel. Yeah, I mean, I still don't like the song, but I can see why, because maybe it's too divisive. It's not that divisive, because it clearly got the people, the televoters got behind it. I don't think that Netta was very high with the juries. It might be the case of Australia, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Then as sixth was announced Czech Republic. I'm very happy for him, especially after the accident he had. You know, he worked so hard for this song, and you know, mainly it's his project, but with help of other people. But this idea is his mainly, and you know, the video, everything, the performance. You know, the Czech delegation, the Czech broadcaster, did he give him a white, you know, broad for, you know, I don't know how to call it, but that he could, you know, do whatever he wanted. Almost. I mean, come on, the budget is a limit. As 7th was Bulgaria announced, and it was totally amazing. Although I don't get the Zana thing, but Zana is pretty amazing, but that's the only thing. The rest was absolutely wonderful. I just feel like there are moments she's not singing actually, even though the last part, you know, like last few seconds, you know, she has the mic like too far away, you know, so the backing vocalist is like, you know, there was one for sure. So yeah, but in general, I'm happy they got through, and you know, there's a possibility for Sofia 2019. Why not? They might have won the semi-final, but I'm not that sure now. And then as 8 was Albania announced, and as you know, guys, I totally love this entry from the very beginning, and I'm supporting Eugend, and until now it's very high in my top, and I was very happy that, you know, Albania finally, after sending since 2014 every year women, then they finally qualify with a male vocalist, you know, male solo act at Eurovision, because they never qualified with male vocalist. So it's a big achievement, and I hope that will change the future choices of Albania for Eurovision. And of course, performance was absolutely brilliant. As 9th was Finland announced as a qualifier. I have some issues here. The performance is kind of the whole staging, you know, the dancers. I don't feel a connection with it, you know. I don't know, I just don't feel it. Although the vocalist was amazing, but the staging is a bit too much, I feel like. But in general, I can see why she qualified. The juries, I think, more televoting, you know, liked her. But as the last, and oh my god, when I saw the last spot in the final, I was like, and I was searching, reading all the names that left. There was Croatia, Belgium, Azerbaijan, Greece, Belarus, Macedonia, Switzerland, Armenia, always qualified, Ireland, and someone else I forgot about. So and Iceland, of course. And then I was like, it has to be Croatia, either Croatia, Belgium, Greece, or Belarus. And then there was none of them. And then in the end, they announced Ireland. And that's for sure. For most of the Eurovision fans, our audience, for the people who were watching at home, it is the biggest surprise of the last night. I was totally shocked. My jaw was wide open, like down totally. I was totally surprised with it. it's just you know, I know why he qualified. It was because he had those two male dancers together holding hands. It's just because of that. Because if we compare the song alone, the vocals alone of Ryan to other acts, other performances, then to other songs and to other vocals, then it's, you know, too weak to qualify. But the staging has elevated it, the performance. The camera angles were perfect, and I really liked it. It was sweet and cute, of course, but I don't think it's a deserving qualifier. There were better ones, like Croatia, Belarus, Greece, or Belgium. Even Belgium, and I'm sad for especially those four countries. For Croatia, because you know, she was alone. That's I think the main cause that she didn't qualify. But in general, it was a great performance. Then Belgium, she didn't hit those. You know, she is made for a small stage. You know, she's minimalistic. She likes that kind of stuff, and she couldn't, you know, catch up with all those cameras. She tried, and it was pretty good, but not enough. And the song is too good, just too good for Eurovision. Her vocals were great though. Belarus, I thought that people at home will love it. I think the jury screwed up this totally, and that's why Alexeyev didn't go through. Maybe it was too cringy, I don't know. For juries, of course, but televoters, I'm sure they loved the idea with the rose. Then the fourth, Greece, I don't know what happened. Maybe juries, you know, didn't understand the Greek thing, or it was the televoting that, you know, was like, what the hell is this? I don't know. And well, my number one favorite failed also, Macedonia, but I was a bit disappointed with the staging. Oh, it was good, but not good enough. The vocals were also not good enough. Maybe they, you know, there was stress and stuff like that, adrenaline, I don't know. It's hard to tell. But in general, and well, I have to mention Azerbaijan, first time not in the final. And I was predicting that, because the song is, you know, the main thing is that she performed as first. And that shows that the running order has a big impact. Very big impact, an enormous impact on how well the entries will do in the, you know, in the results, in the voting and stuff like that. Because people remember the most what they hear the last, and not the first one, you know, a second. Third is already, you know, third, fourth is better with this thing. And it also depends on the recap, what part exactly they choose for it. You know, that's also a good thing. But it's not a shock for me that you know, Azerbaijan isn't true, because the performance was good, but the song not that good. If they chose a better song like jazzy, especially for Aysel, then it would be better. But this way, it didn't work for me. Iceland, you know, I felt it is not gonna qualify from the very start. If he sang in Icelandic, then maybe, you know, people were like, whoa, this is so, you know, so special, so original. But then this happened. Armenia, I thought he had a chance. Maybe he was, you know, like 11, 12, you know, I don't know. But he was amazing, actually, the whole performance. Actually, I like all the performances. I was like singing along, you know, and watching, like, wow, this is so cool. This is the first year that I, you know, like a lot of entries and just sing along, have fun. I don't know, I may be vulnerable at the shocks and sad. I'm not that sad, you know. I'm just happy in general. A bit disappointed with the results, but in general it's great. Those results are great, and I am happy for all the qualifiers, even Ireland, although I'm a bit criticizing it, but in the end I'm even happy for Ireland because I was very impressed with what they did. The camera angles were perfect, like I've said. And well, the last country to mention, Switzerland. I don't know what Switzerland needs to qualify in the future. The first winner ever of Eurovision is having a bad time lately since 20. But actually, when were they in top 10? It was like oh my god, I don't know. It was like, what was it even in this decade? I don't know. They have qualified in 2014 with Gibraltar, but they were like 14th. Then there's 2013. No, not qualified, I think. I don't know. I don't remember actually. I think the last time they were in top 10 it was with Vanilla Ninja with the Cool Vibes. Yeah, that will be it. So it was like in 2005, so it's more than 10 years ago. So Switzerland, I don't know. It's just, it would be nice if they did go through, especially after Liz Aisha passed away, the first ever winner, but they didn't. So yeah, they couldn't kind of say goodbye to her with this, like, but yeah, in general, like I've said, I'm happy with the results, and I was very excited for this show, and I'm very happy that everything worked out without any problems. I like the fact that there were no interval acts, no opening acts, it went smoothly, quickly, without any delays. There were some, things with the hosts which were very funny. Eli Ferreira passing the oh my god, the paper with the answer for the question. They were playing Filomena with Silvia Alberta, I think. I don't remember the names of the hosts, but so they were cheating. That was very funny, and in general the hosts are very cool, and I can't wait to watch the second semi-final tomorrow. I'm very excited for it. But yeah, everything is on a good way this year, and I'm just impressed. The whole everything, the lights, the stage, it's just so amazing. There are so many people in the Altice Arena. It looks very cool. The green room, everything, I absolutely love it. One of the best editions in this century for sure. I'm like sure of it. And it's applause from me for Portugal, and I know that it's the first the host for the first time, and they put so much effort in it, and it works very well. So bravo to them. And that's it for this video, because it's going long on, and it's getting very long. It's like 20 minutes almost. So that's it. If you like the video, do the thumbs up. If you want to share your opinion about the results, who would you replace with whom, I would just one more thing, the last thing, I would replace Ireland with, oh my god, with Belarus. I would replace Finland with Greece, and I would replace oh my god, who else? Austria with who else? No, actually Israel with screw that. The results, I would keep it. I would only swap Ireland with Greece and Finland with Belarus. That's all. Okay, done. and that will be perfect then. So share your opinion about the results in the comments section below, and if you want to stay tuned for more of my stuff to come, the reactions, the previews and stuff like that, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon so you can be notified about my uploads and my activity immediately. And also I recommend you to check out the Destination Eurovision channel on YouTube and on Facebook page, where you can find Eurovision interviews with Rasmussen, Eleni Foureira, Jana Terzi, and Senek also, and Franca, and you know, many more. So go there and check it out, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you later. Bye.